My name is Joseph Michael Stojanov. I'm a registered nurse here at Tucker Pavilion at Chippenham Hospital. I work on the child and adolescent unit. On a scale of 1 to 10 on the autism spectrum, they're saying Evan's probably around a 2. Very subtle in a lot of ways, and during his growth and development milestones, he was always just below the bar. In kindergarten, they noticed that he started having some auditory and visual difficulties as far as processing issues. And I had been trying to get him into sports. I'd wrestled growing up, and I was trying to find something because I was getting concerned because I could see frustration building in him during school because he tries really hard. I mean, his teachers and all at school say he's the hardest working kid probably there, and his grades don't reflect what he does in certain areas. And he came to me one day and he's like, you know, Dad, he's like, sometimes the hard things, he's like, the things that are hardest are the easiest for me, and the things that should be the easiest are the hardest. And I was like, you're right. I was like, we got to try to figure out what's going on. So fortunately, in the line of work that I'm in, I've spoke with quite a few people around here, and been pointed in some very good directions. And he's, you know, now seeing some, had a neuropsych testing done. I have him seeing one of the psychiatrists that we have here, and he's also seeing a autism specialist. But the one thing I noticed was with the Judo, it's a tactile type sport, and he took to it like a duck in water. It was like as soon as he got a hold of somebody, and you can tell him what to do, and I practiced it some myself, and if you were to tell him how to do a certain throw or a certain hold, he would have a hard time processing it. But you get down on the ground and you say, all right, you hold him this way or you throw somebody this way, he gets it first time and just took off. And he'd been doing it for about 1.5 years, had his first tournament up in DC, and there was some national competition there that we weren't aware of. His first match was against a kid that was ranked number 2 in the country, and he had him down and pinned in about 1 minute and 23 seconds and ended up placing 4th out of the whole tournament. And the 2 children they lost to was the number 1 seed and his twin brother, who was the number 3. Evan, after the first time, he said to me, he's like, I'm not gonna let that happen again. His 2nd grade teacher I have to give a heck of a lot of credit to, because 1st grade he kind of floated through, and it really has a lot to do with the teachers, I have to say, because they see it firsthand in the classroom. She could see his frustration building as well as I could, and that's really what scared me more than anything. If something seems off, then you know, you're their advocate. You have to advocate for your child. Some things you need to get somebody from the outside looking in. And that's the biggest thing, and not try to diagnose your own child or just, you know, being in a medical profession, it's a challenge.